Hi, I'm back. Part three now. Take three. Okay. I used to work in marketing and promotions for a record label. Like I said, part three. And I don't care who hates me on it because I did the dag thing, the damn thing. Marketing and promotions is important in anything you do in every aspect of building a company, building your lifestyle, of building you up as an individual, billboarding yourself. I went to school for marketing for a while at Midlands Tech, and I learned that not only do you have to be street smart, but you got to be book smart about um, whatever you do in life. You know what I'm saying? You got to be street and book smart because the simple fact is that when it comes to marketing a company and marketing whatever you're doing and promoting your stuff, you have to be basically on point to what you need to do in order to get the crowd of people to see what you're doing or market to the right demographics. So basically, when it came to me starting my own business, I'm still in the process of making a marketing plan to where I can produce and move all over the globe. Right now, it's just a website. It just has artwork up and things like that, and earrings and stuff. But it's at a business point where I it hasn't moved up because I haven't marketed it better than what I should right now because I just started it. But when I get my business plan, which is always good to do, before I decide to go and ask for money as a loan or some other ventures, you know what I'm saying? That I have to think about. I have to come up with a plan and a strategy to do things. You know what I'm saying? So, when it comes to marketing a business and a company, you want a business plan. And you want to be able to have a well thought out plan that helps you negotiate and work with what you have to do as far as getting a business ready, getting a company ready, getting anything ready to market, produce, or advertise or promote. Um, I almost was a promoter too for a nightclub, but I just decided not to do that at a time when I had a lot going on in school. But when it comes to promoting anything, you have to know what you're doing as far as who you're marketing to and the demographics of it all. So say, okay, I'm marketing this shirt. It's women now my age, 35 and up, that want to look cute and wear stuff like this. Because I'm 35. But in nationality, Nintendo is marketed to everybody, even younger or older. So in order for me to market this shirt, I have to say, okay, what's the demographics on it? Who is it gonna reach? And who is it gonna attract? You know what I'm saying? So when it came to my artwork and jewelry, I have to see what am I gonna approach, what am I gonna reach out by, who is it gonna go to and impress? Is it gonna impress everybody, or is it just gonna impress a group of people? When it comes to the music world, and when I was doing my girls' street team, it was like we gotta impress everybody about this because it's a everybody situation. You know what I'm saying? It's everybody. You know. And when it comes to global stuff and it comes to just, um, well, everything you want to think global, but you got to work yourself up from basic to all the way up there to the top. You know what I'm saying? So when you market yourself on a regular scale, you got to be able to maneuver yourself up to doing bigger and better things. So, it's good to be not only marketing a company and promoting yourself, but doing the legwork, expense work. You gotta work harder than the people you have with you, the people you have hired. You gotta do more than everybody else. And you gotta be prepared to ask and go in and do things that you're not normally prepared for, because you have to prepare yourself for everything. When it came to my artwork, I went through door after door. You know what I'm saying? I went through problem after problem. And when I finally got the right situation, I felt better. You know what I'm saying? I felt really good. And you're going to run into brick walls. You're going to run into things all day, every day that keeps you from succeeding right away. And it ain't nothing but the devil, ain't it? Ain't nothing but him. So when it comes to doing things like, okay, I got this phone and I want to market it to everybody in the world. It's like, okay, what is this phone? What is it can do? What is it capable of? Why should I buy this phone over everybody else's phone type thing? And when you think about it like that, it's like, what do I want? This phone, that phone, or something else? You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to artwork and individual things, you have to know what you're targeting and what you're targeting and what you're trying to, or how are you trying to promote it? You know what I'm saying? So say it's art, music, everything art type thing. How are you trying to promote whatever you're doing or your art type situation or whatever you got going on? So when you go to promote and when you go to market things, you gotta see, like, am I gonna be a walking billboard? Is it gonna be hand in hand situations? Is it gonna be a person, place, or thing, or an event? Or how am I gonna promote this whole thing to move up? Or is it just my website that I'm basing everything about? And that's about the 5 P's, you know what I'm saying, of marketing. When you go to promote and when you go to market things, you got to think of, was it place, price, product, all those things. You got to think about money ventures on how much everything's going to cost. You got to think about, and that's all in a marketing plan. You know what I'm saying? You can download that at any time. You can download that and it'll go from demographics on to everything you got to do to figure out what you got to do to start your business or company. How I started was I went on the internet and started Googling as far as my art stuff. And I said to myself, I'm going to start doing artwork by just drawing and doing stuff. But how am I going to promote what I'm doing? You know what I'm saying? So, of course, social media is a dead giveaway. You know what I'm saying? That's automatically. But what else can I do to promote everything else? Okay. So they have contests, art contests. They have galleries. They have other ventures that I can do to get my name out there and my artwork. Clip art. They got wall art. Stickers, all kinds of stuff. That products that I can make in order to sell everything I have and promote myself. So when you think about marketing yourself, you have to think about why, what people want. You know what I'm saying? What people need. When it comes to people, you're gonna have people hating regardless. But when it comes to people just trying to, look good on your watch, you know what I'm saying? It's like you have to think about nothing of them. You have to think about all of you and why you're promoting and doing stuff for yourself, because nobody's going to come out here and help you. Nobody's going to do the legwork for you, and nobody's paying your bills but you. You know what I'm saying? So you can't think about all the bad stuff that it has to come, because the bad stuff will come. I don't know. When I started my art, people didn't believe I was drawing, and I said, it's kind of stupid. Why you don't believe I'm drawing? And they would say, "Oh, you doing the most? You trying to do this and that." Yeah, maybe I'm jealous of art, and I started doing art. And the thing of it is, it's like, it's a whole nother world, art and music and movies and any type of art form. But it's a whole nother venture, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, everybody's going to try to say something remotely undesirable about it. But you do you. But anyway, when it comes to promoting your stuff, you got to do all kinds of stuff. But maybe I got to do some more. I don't know, boo. But marketing is really important in promotions for your company and whatever you do. And you gotta know that networking is important, and promoting yourself is always a must. Always. So, do you do your thing, get your own business. Look up stuff on Google, look up stuff everywhere else, and promote yourself. Let marketing be the forefront of you and promotions, because if nobody knows about it, then where will it go? But alright. I'm done with that. I'm done on here tonight and I'm tired. So I'm gonna go. Alright. Bye. Alright, I'll holler.